Hi, everyone. Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3 Day Weekend System and Coaching. And I'm really excited to be here each and every week to do business leadership in 15 minutes. And I do these lives for a couple of reasons. One of them is for you to be able to shift your perspective of your business, your vantage, if you will, and turn it into your competitive edge. This is a part that most people skip as owners. And the second reason is for you to be able to take one action item away each and every week and implement it in your business. Small actions can really make a huge impact in your business and with your team. So the question I most often get asked is, Marianne, who do you work with? And I work with small business owners who are in the skilled trades and automotive industries. And these are owners that have teams. And basically, they are at a level of business where they want their business to stop consuming them. They want to have a life. And I really help them work smarter, not harder, so they can gain control back of their business and they don't feel like it's consuming them anymore. So this week's topic is a part 2. If you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner that you know. Everyone can learn and grow from each other. So it's a part 2. Respect, a two-way street. I had done that last week and I really ended up speaking to quite a few business owners since I did that last post and last live on respect being a two-way street. Since finding quality help is a challenge today, owners have reached out wanting more ideas and tips from me. The challenge today is that top talent is currently working. And the companies that they work for, they want to retain them. So owners know the value of a great team member. They understand that. And that, my friends, is the first step. And what I mean by that is don't overlook the team members that you have, the team members that you can develop to retain them. Respect is a core value. It guides owners to focus on retention to keep top talent. Retention is key to building a great culture. It also creates a win-win for the owners, for the team members, and we can even add another win in for your customers. So, what are the benefits of respect for your business? Well, if you are respectful and you are a really good example of that, your business becomes more profitable because you can build a productive and efficient team. Then you, as the owner, can sleep like a baby. You can set new goals. Imagine that. Less stress. Your business becomes more sustainable. Your team wants to grow and they want to learn. So now, by empowering them, you can step away as you need or want to. No more feeling like you have to be going, you have to be on 24/7. And your business is more enjoyable. People like working in an environment where they are valued and appreciated. So what happens is you really know your team and you know their strengths. That makes for a great connection. So respect has a lot of power in your business. Respect doesn't mean being a pushover and just letting everybody do what they want. By being an example and showing the respect that you want your team to have for your business, each other, and your customers, they will see firsthand how important it is to you and your business. They will see that you have their back. You are in control of your emotions. Even when things go wrong, And trust me, friends, things will go wrong from time to time. It's inevitable. It happens. We all have those stories. So, what are the benefits of respect for your team? Well, job security, because you don't want to lose them, and they really don't want to jump from job to job if they're in an environment where they know that they have security. Clear expectations. You're giving them goals and resources so that they can achieve them. You're supporting them. You're supporting those expectations and giving them the tools. That makes it much more enjoyable for them to be in that kind of environment. They know where they stand. Give them constructive feedback that they can use to grow, not feedback that annihilates someone or humiliates someone in front of others. What's the point? And opportunities. Present opportunities to them to build their skills and grow within your business. Can they advance if they learn more? Can they become a higher level technician? Can they go into a different position? What type of opportunities do they want? Find out what their goals are. So those benefits for your team are huge. So keeping people, retaining people, and developing them is key when you're looking for top talent. Grow your own, grow within, advance within. That's step number one. So I want to give you a quick respect exercise that you can do with your team because people were reaching out since the last post. So I wanted to really give you something that you could do. At your next meeting, talk about respect. Just very briefly, very, very quickly, how important it is for your customers, the team, for each other, and your business. A couple sentences. It doesn't have to be long. And ask your team members to give you examples of respect. Respect for customer examples. Some of these things that you might hear from them is being friendly, maybe no bad language in the shop that can offend someone, being on time, pulling up a customer's vehicle, helping them park their vehicle. Maybe they don't know where, directing them where to go, things like that. And there's a whole list of others, but have your team members come up with examples of respect for customers. Then give them a chance to give you examples of respect for each other, coworkers, being courteous, learning from one another, paying attention if someone is struggling, being there to give them a hand, or maybe help mentor or onboard someone who is new. If someone says something to them in confidence, respect that confidence. Don't disregard it. And respect for the business. What are some examples that they can talk about as far as respect for the business? Well, maybe using, the use of company resources for a healthy business. Whether it's the utilities in the business, whether it's the tools that you give them, that you provide, whether it's each other's equipment and tools, whether it's some of the things could even be the systems that you have, the software that you use, the computers that you use, really making the most of those so that the equipment is in good condition. They're reporting things to you that could maybe need to be fixed, but the equipment doesn't yet need to be replaced. Things like that they actually care about the health of the business with all the resources that you have and you provide. So when we think about this, if they say the same thing as the last person did, like, well, I agree with, so-and-so, then have them come up with a new answer, because there are a lot of them. And I'm sure you can think of many other examples as well, but have a few in mind. And if they really get stuck, throw one out there as an example for them. So the goal of this exercise is to get them thinking beyond themselves, get them thinking beyond just the respect that they want everyone to give them. You want to have them connect the dots between how they show up each day and the impact that they can make on a business and the impact they can make on others. This goes beyond their skill level. We think about someone being a great team member and we think of the skills that they have, but we can't disregard their attitude and how a person shows up each day. That's just as important because you can have a person who has great skills to do their job, but if they have a bad attitude, it doesn't work. Remember, respect is a two-way street, right? And I want to give you a pro tip here. Live and breathe respect. There is opportunity and challenges. So when you are facing a challenge in your business, you have to look beyond the challenge and see the opportunity. Speak positively of others in front of your team, whether it's another business owner, a customer, a vendor, a supplier, even your team members. What you don't want to do is talk behind people's back because you will lose their trust. They're going to sit there and say, well, if they're talking this way about someone else, they'll do the same thing, for me. So by showing respect, you really are contributing to a positive work environment. You're building strong relationships and you're supporting a culture of mutual respect and success. You want everyone to succeed, your team members, the business, your customers. Top talent will want to stay, and owners will be seen as supportive and giving, and they're giving an opportunity to grow. When it comes to hiring, the lessons that you learn from the team that you have will guide you to attract the right fit people. No system is perfect. And when you realize that you've made a bad hire, set them free to find something more suitable for them, right? If they're not a right fit, don't think of it as you're doing this horrible thing like you're firing them. Think of it as you're setting them free to find something that really is a better fit for them. And this is for the sake of your team, your customers, and your business. I'm sure you heard the phrase we all have, hire slow, fire fast. But think about how one toxic person, one person that is unhappy, one person that just isn't a right fit for your culture or your team, for your business, if they're not a right fit, think about how that one person can impact your business. How could they impact your team and your customers each and every day? That impact can have lasting effects. So I'm curious because I would love for you to share your thoughts on this respect exercise, what you think of it, if you've ever used it, or, if you're going to try it, or even if you do try it, what were the results? What was the feedback that you got from your team? I'm curious to know. Again, if you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner that you know. This week, I had to do a recording because I was out and about. So I recorded this episode. But if you do post any comments, I will see them and I will respond. So have an enjoyable week.